Hey everyone, I'm Gavin with Driven Wild Outdoors, and today we are going to be doing a 2-year review on our 2021 Badlands Bronco. So, before we get into it, if you like the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss another one, and let's get into it. We knew that we had to have one. We placed our pre-orders, so we had 2 reservations. One, which is this, our 2021 Badlands Sasquatch Area 51 with a soft top. And we had another reservation for I believe it was a Wild Track at that time, a red Wild Track, I think. Don't remember exactly. And then we were waiting on that. As soon as the order banks open, we put this one on order, held back on the other one, kept it a priority code 99 because we were still figuring out if we wanted it or not. And then, so as we were waiting for our masterpiece to come in, we started to research the Broncos and learn more about them, watch videos, and then that's what kind of sparked our channel, was for bringing back the Bronco. So then September of 2021, we got this, our 2021 Badlands Sasquatch Area 51. Got it. My dad picked me up from school. We went to the dealership, picked it up. A little bit confused at first. Didn't know really what to do. And we were just driving around, and then, So we have the 2.7 liter V6 in here and a 10-speed 10R60 automatic transmission. And the color is Area 51, as I mentioned. We were kind of stuck between colors when ordering, or we first ordered it, I believe, as Area 51, but then we're trying to figure out Rapid Red, Area 51, Cactus Gray, kind of figuring out, and then we went with this finally. And we originally had a soft top or a hard top ordered on it, but that was taking a while because the hard tops were back ordered. And the Bronco brand manager said that if you wanted it earlier, you should get a soft top and then maybe just get a hard top aftermarket. So we went with the soft top to speed up our order. And right now we also have a 22 that has a hard top, and I personally like the soft top a lot more than the hard top because it's so easy to just, you unclip 2 things and then push it back. That's the midway for the back seats and the front seats. You can see all the up, and there's no support bar in the middle like a Jeep or a Raptor, so it's a clear view. But if you want it all the way back, you have to take out these windows and then store them in the back and then put it all the way back. So we opted with the Sasquatch package because it just looked better, and also it's more capable off-road. So you would normally get 33s, but with Sasquatch package, you get 35-inch tires right out of the factory. I believe you get upgraded suspension. You get wider fender flares. Normal ones are about this big and painted on some trims, like the Outer Banks. But ours on Badlands are wider. So, or Badlands Sasquatch, I meant. You also get the rock rails down here to prevent from rocks scratching up. Kind of straightforward. So, into the interior. We have the cyber orange, it looks like, or Badlands orange, stitching in the seats, and then the accent here on the vents actually, and all throughout the vehicle. We opted with the marine grade vinyl seats instead of leather or cloth. These are fully waterproof, and the cool thing about this is, so if you lift the rubber floor mat up, you will actually see a drain right here which you can twist off and just hose it out, and it'll all drain right to the ground. So, and then onto the door, we have the netting, which is cool. It's very stretchable, good for bottles, radios, all that stuff. Handle, of course, more marine grade vinyl. Your lock, switch, door handle, lock and unlock. Right up here we have our hero switches. We have the stay bar disconnect. We have our front locker, rear locker, our trail turn assist, traction control, and your hazards. So, and then up here we have our auxiliary switch. You have 6 of them. You can connect to light bars, winches, all that cool stuff. So right here you have your plug-in for USB-C and USB. You get this with Lux package along with a 12-inch screen. And we also, this is aftermarket. This is our phone clip for videoing and stuff. So onto the rake of the windshield. The nickname for the Broncos is the Flying Bricks, because the rake is so steep. But it's not, and a tall person can fit in this. I've seen a couple tall people on YouTube be able to fit in these other than other cars. So it's very steep, it's not real slick back. You can see over very well. I can see over and touch the pedals and steer, so just saying. And speaking of that, when I turn 16, if my dad don't do anything crazy, this will be my first whip. So we have our G.O.A.T mode dial right here, which you can turn to select different ones, which we will show you. So first, we have normal, which is just roads, eco, and then we got slippery, which is ice. We have slippery, which is ice, water, and all that stuff. Mud and ruts. Mud and ruts. It's a little rubber. Then we have sand, Baja, rock crawl, and that is it. So that's it for the G.O.A.T modes. On the passenger side, we have the Bronco lettering on the dash right here, and then we have the glove box, vents, of course, your seat, which is adjustable, seat belt. So with the marine grade vinyl, the seats are manually adjustable with the levers on the side. You have your jack system to lift and drop the seat, just like this. And then you have your recliner right here, put the seat up and down. And then down here you have bar which you pull up, you can push back or push it forward. So that's the passenger seat. Window buttons are right here in the console because the doors are removable, and normally the window buttons are right here. So if you remove these 2 doors but not the back 2, you still want to be able to control them. So right here instead of here, and here are your only 2 actual cup holders in the whole vehicle. You can use the netting, but it's not a designated cup holder. Some trims have them with cloth and leather in the back. And let's get to the rear of the vehicle. So onto the back seats. You have your MOLLE panels in the back of the seat. It's rated for 7 pounds. You have your netting right here and also on the doors. So the seats aren't like adjustable like the front ones, but they are somewhat adjustable for when you're traveling and stuff. So you can push this button on the headrest and it will go down. Then you pull this lever and the seat folds down, just like so. And then you have your top tether, 2 of them, and then you have bottom tether in there, which we will get to. Some people complain about the carpet on the back of the seats, but what's really cool is what you can do with with Velcro patches. Just like so. And putting up the seat is super easy. All you do is just lift until you hear a little click noise. Then push that up and you're good. Down to the center, you have your window buttons for the rear. You have a USB-C and USB port. You also have your AC port, plug in like a power outlet basically. And that's there. Out to the rear. So something that I learned when we were actually picking it up is with the soft top you can put this up, but what we didn't know is that I found a little kickstand to keep it up, just like that. And then you have a 12-volt car outlet, and then you have lights. You have your speakers back here. You have your rear tether straps. Then you can lift this up. Here's your funnel, and then here's your jack as well. And this also is a cooler. There's a little plug down here, so you can put ice and drinks in this, and it'll actually cool them. Little plug to drain it too. So this is aftermarket from the dealer, from Ford, but the Bronco doesn't come with it, so it's aftermarket. It's a table, so you clip these, or unclip these, fold it down. Has a max weight or recommended weight of 25 pounds. And we added a little touch to it. We put the closest color of orange that we could to Badlands orange up here to make it show better. And then you have your rear or your spare tire, light, and then table's super light, super easy to put back. You just simple as that. Now let's get to under the hood. Pull your hood latch. Now let's go to the front. Go under here. Push your little lever, and then you can lift up and then put the kickstand in. Now I'm going to need some help because I'm not tall enough. And there's a thing that I actually just noticed. There's a little arrow carved into the metal right there that shows where you're supposed to put
little Easter egg
kickstand. Yeah, I just found that out. And then hood latch. And so this is the 2.7 liter V6, and we got the factory crankcase block heater on here. So you pull this off, and then you can plug this in, and it'll heat up the engine. So prevent wear and tear and all that. Now, cool thing about the air intake here is if you're ever in water goes in here. There's a little flapper down here that water goes in and it just drains right out, so it doesn't go into your air box. And then so here is your battery and all of that good stuff. And then this is an aftermarket item that we did. It's a J&L oil catch can. I believe this is the 6-ounce one. That stops oil vapor going into the intake, coating the valves. And then, so that looks like under the hood, nothing too much. All you do to put it down is lift it up, pull this down, make sure it's clipped there, clip it there. That keeps it in place. And then you set it down and just go like this. Simple as that. Even a kid can do it. So, if you like this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss another video, and see you in the next one.